We know and we've been taught by our church and others that we value and trust, and by God, that we contribute first and we give first. And even though it is really scary sometimes to have that money come out first and know that it's gone if there's an emergency, we also walk into the church doors every week and we see what we're getting back from it.
I understand and appreciate how hard it is as a growing family to be able to find the time and the money, but I think when we reflect on the next generation and what this church means to us, I think it becomes clear. I think God will guide us to be able to dig deeper.
I like to think of it as, is this a priority for me? And I think this campaign is, and I think it is a good way to reflect what we value.
When I think about generosity, I think about what are ways I can push, what are ways I can push myself outside of my comfort zone and maybe step into the next level of giving. When I'm thinking of this generosity campaign, I'm going to be incorporating all of those aspects as I make a pledge in terms of my own generosity.
We do feel that it's part of our responsibility to do what we can to continue to be as generous as we can.
We make a priority of giving to University Church first. As we look at this campaign and what we might give, we are planning to double our pledge for the next 2 years.
Giving back is something that I think has been really important for both of us, coming from our parents, from our grandparents, and when we got married, giving back was something that we knew would be really important to us. And so University United Methodist is one that we make sure we contribute to monthly as a baseline for us.
Generosity journey is obviously unique to each family and each couple. Then there are different stages of people's life that you go through, and different times when you can be more involved and have more generosity to the church. And in this campaign, we are going to do more than we normally do because this is the time to do it.
It takes money, but it also takes time, it takes volunteerism, it takes talent, it takes commitment. And now is the time for us once again to step forward. We're really grateful that the leaders of this church have decided to move forward in this way. Our church has been in Chapel Hill for almost 200 years. We owe so much to past generations for what they have gifted us. And we owe it to future generations to do the same.
You may be giving to the church today, but you don't necessarily know how, over time, those resources are going to benefit your family, your community. And so you have to have, I think, a perspective that's long-term and really thinking about, again, what is the type of environment, what is the type of community you want to help to build, not just for today, but for even future generations.
When I think about the future of the church, what really excites me is these young families that we see more and more of in the church. They're the future.
When we first started going, there weren't nearly as many young families as there are now. And now that population has just grown, and we've made so many wonderful friends that I know will be our lifelong church friends, like we both had growing up in our church congregations. And I'm just excited to see that continue to grow and flourish.
Where is the growth of the church? It's in young families. So we really want to do anything that we can to encourage and support that programming and support those families.
We have an opportunity for us to be looking forward and deciding today what we want to grow into. And the Rooted campaign, I think, is going to do a good job of giving us all an opportunity to take inventory about all the different ways that we give back to the church.
One of the best things about this campaign is the opportunity for all of us to prayerfully consider what we're doing. And for some of the younger people in our church, this may be the first opportunity to have this kind of challenge. And it's going to be very important as I see our church growing in various ways, that this is a good time to start. And I see that as a good thing for the future of United Methodist Church in Chapel Hill.
Thinking about what are the new ways in which we can reach more people, young people, old people, people of all backgrounds, and bring them into this community. And it doesn't have to look and feel the same way it has in the past, which I think is exciting and interesting, and also an opportunity for us. But it's going to require resources, it's going to require new ideas, it's going to require fresh perspectives, and I think all of us can play a role and should play a role in developing what that future vision looks like.
Ultimately, what we hope for as we look to the future of this place is that it can continue to be foundational and formational for our children as they continue to grow here, for us as we continue to grow here in our own faith journey, and maybe one day another generation of Tarrant kids growing here too.
I hope that this is a community that continues to support people of all ages, from all walks of life, and is thriving, that continues to stay rooted in what we know for sure about who we are, but is also willing to grow and see ourselves doing things new and important ways. And I'm looking forward to seeing what we come up with.
When I think about the future of this church, what I really appreciate and love is how inclusive and distinct this church has been from other experiences we've had at churches and with my upbringing and in the past. And so what I'm hopeful for is that we can deepen that connection with our community and continue to give to initiatives that will be there for generations to come.
We talk about our church as being the light on the hill, and I want it to stay that way. I want it to always be in the ESPN promo shots before all of the big Duke-Carolina games, which Carolina, of course, will win, as the light on the hill with that steeple, bright white, and the church shining through, and people saying, that's a place I want to be.